What's up, everybody? It's your buddy WolfyP.
And I'm Sanna.
And welcome to... And right mouse pads. Welcome to One Finger Death Punch.
Oh my gosh.
So, I just played Geometry Dash and kind of lost my mind a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh! That scared me.
No. We're good. We're fine.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of,
Okay.
Oh,
files.
damn it. No, wait. You guys are gonna... Hold on. We'll be back. And we're back.
Okay. I guess
Yeah. I know you were on Reddit.
Yeah.
Reddit's very fun.
I love Reddit.
So yeah, welcome to One Finger Death Punch. This game is the tits.
Levels or survival?
Oh, let's go with levels. Oh, I forgot I can use my
Oh, dope.
controller. But I actually prefer this game not using the controller.
Oh, okay. You do you.
I prefer playing this game with a mouse. So I'm actually going to go all the way back to the very beginning
Okay.
so that we can all see.
Okay.
Okay.
And now, what better conversation to have about murdering people than Barry?
Then
Finally,
Barry-
I've been waiting all day.
Alright.
Yes. Left foot, right foot, got it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went back to the first level.
I know, but now I feel like I can't talk about it because
No,
he's
you're-
gonna be.
You're good.
He's gonna keep interrupting me, and I don't like being interrupted. So he's gonna be like, "No, it's great. Now you're gonna have a combo move,
Oops.
and this, and weapons mean this." Yeah. See.
Yep. Boom, boom, boom,
So we'll
boom.
kind of get through tutorial level number 1.
Yep. Oh shit! I missed. I fucked up. I got overzealous.
Yeah. You
And
can
faster.
Open to
The
enemy
enemy
attacks.
attacks.
Attack the enemy. Nice.
Super combo.
That was good. That was a good combo.
Dude, this game's the fucking tits.
Well, yeah, you feel so powerful just killing somebody with one punch.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Is there
So
tutorial stuff in
I
this?
don't think so.
Okay.
And even if there is, you can
This is how many men you need to kill. This is your life.
later. Thank you, honey. Even if there is, like, we can ignore it. It's fine.
Yeah. So, if you guys have HBO, you can read. I was gonna talk about this after Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And you want to watch a good show? Barry's the fucking shit. Like, okay, we get it. Weapons are dangerous and will murder. There's a lot going on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Shit, my dudes. Like, if you want something that feels like
Just
like
good to.
it's so good. It's so funny yet so equally real and so fucking dark. Like, holy shit. Anyone who knows me, and I think if you've been watching the show long enough, you'll also know that I am in love.
Fatality.
Man. I am in love with Bill Hader.
Yeah.
He has been one of my combat zone.
Yep.
In the combat zone.
What do you do in the combat zone? I don't care. Fight.
Yep. Boom. It's like it's kind of like a mini boss.
Ah, cool.
Boom, boom. So,
Okay.
Barry.
So Barry, see, and this is why I don't like it when there's like tutorial stuff because I get distracted because I'm like, what is he saying? What's happening?
Oh, he
What is
just.
so important for you to interrupt my story about my brand new favorite TV show, Barry? Starring, created by, directed by, and I also think written by Bill Hader.
The
Along with
illustrious.
Oh my god, I'm so in love with him. And I've been in love with him for a long time.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of like SNL, and he was my favorite. And all of his movies that he's done, so fucking good. He helped voice a lot of background characters on South Park, and like, he helped create the gay fish storyline with them.
I actually didn't know that.
It's amazing. They were all out fishing once, and that's how that story came about. One of them made that joke, like, you're a gay fish, and they were like, first of all, has anyone ever made this joke before? Look it up. And they didn't, so they're like, this is our joke. And then that's how like that storyline kind of came about. And then they're like, who would be the most dense to like not get it? And they were all just like Kanye. It was great. And as everyone knows, I'm a huge fan of South Park.
Yes. Real quick.
Yes, real quick.
I have a lightsaber.
That's amazing.
Zoom, zoom,
And it's
zoom.
green.
I am the Jedi. I'm Qui-Gon, motherfuckers.
I wish it was blue so that I could be
Strike.
like, you're killing younglings.
He's killing younglings.
Killing the younglings.
Oh.
Did you fuck that up?
Yeah, I hit too many times. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! He's
But yeah,
killing
so
younglings.
If you guys have an
Boss.
HBO account or have the 1 week free trial, because that's what I did, I binged Barry in like, I probably would have gotten it done in a solid maybe full day worth, but I broke it up into 2 days,
Yeah.
a day per season, and it's just so good. There is so much heart, and if you guys don't know what it's about, it's basically we follow our main character Barry, who is a hitman. His whole life is killing people and living in the shadows. And his hit, when we kind of get introduced to him, goes to an acting class, and he realizes that that's what he wants to do.
He wants to be an actor.
He wants to be an actor. So it's this struggle between who he is, a killer who has to live in the shadows, versus who he wants to be, a good man who wants to act in like. Because always it's like the most ridiculous thing. Where you're like a hitman cannot show his face, and they make that joke where they're just like, you don't want to go to a Target and be like, hey, weren't you in a commercial that I saw the other day? Like,
yeah.
you can't do that. You have to just be disconnected from everything to be a hitman. And so that's kind of what the whole, that's what it's about. It's about who he is versus what he wants to be. And it's so good. And I finished the last episode aired on the 19th. I watched it today. And oh my god.
Oh, hey, I haven't been down this way yet. Let's go this way.
Oh, okay. And I
Mom,
don't want to
bro.
say too much because you guys haven't watched it, and it's a show that I know if you start, you would love it. You would love this show, and I don't want to spoil it. I think you should just get the 1 week free trial and binge it. But I've been talking about it nonstop the past like 2.5 days, and just how much like lighting is fantastic. Like everything about it is fantastic.
Oh, ow.
The lighting, the sound, the writing. You can have like the funniest joke, and then so effortlessly and so easily they jump into like the very seriousness of the show, and it never feels like disconnected. You know what I mean? Like it's connected always, and like
Yeah.
it was like, remember when we went to go watch what was it? The Visit?
Describe.
It was the one where the two kids go to their grandparents' house?
Yes.
Okay. I remember you and I were talking about how it's like they had moments in the movie where it's like it'd be really funny, and then the next moment wouldn't be, but it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Or like they would add the humor in at a wrong moment. Barry never has that, in my opinion. I never feel like anything felt rushed or forced. Like it is one of those like it feels so natural, and it has so much heart to it. Every character I love except for the girl. Her name is Sally. I don't fucking like Sally.
Oh, impaled!
Nice. But yeah, I recommend everyone get a free week trial and watch Barry because it's fucking amazing.
Just binge it?
Yeah. 2 seasons. The first season I think has 6 episodes, and the second season has 8.
Okay.
They're very easy. They're maybe 35 minutes long, I think. Give or take. Yeah, and it just like it also has a perfect, like, you know, like it leaves, a lot of shows do like cliffhangers and stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes you kind of feel like it's almost like a little too dramatic.
Yeah.
I always feel like every cliffhanger that they have is perfect, because then I immediately, like, next episode, I don't even care, like, goodbye credits, next episode, get me going.
Boom.
And everyone should watch it, because the theater is amazing. They actually just won Bill Hader and Harry Winkler.
Yeah. Is Harry Winkler in the show?
Yeah.
Is that his target?
No, that's his acting class teacher.
That's pretty funny.
They work so well together. They both, I think, just won Emmys for the show.
Good.
So I'm very proud of them. They don't know me, but I'm very proud of them, and I want them to know that.
You don't know me, but I'm proud of you.
I want to really, because of how much, and this doesn't happen a whole lot. Like, you know, like when you watch a good movie, you just want to like talk to the director.
Oh yeah.
I want to do that with Bill Hader. I mean, I've always wanted to talk to Bill Hader, but specifically, I want to talk to him about Barry and some of like the scene. There's one scene in this last episode that was just gorgeous. Like, the lighting is so perfect. And, like, there's... In that scene, you know, they're supposed to, like, be an actor and stuff, so they're, like, on stage and whatnot, the theater thing. And you can see people in the background kind of, like, doing their lines or doing their thing, and then you see the techies come in and out, like, moving shit.
Yeah.
And you can almost, like, feel the anxiety of being a theater kid, which we've done.
Yeah.
We've done that before. We've done the tech stuff. We've done the theater stuff. And you feel it, and I think that was such an amazing thing to capture because that's such a... It's such an odd feeling that most people don't fully get until you're on stage or until, like, you're kind of in that moment.
Yeah.
Because it's a very different type of anxiety and a very different type of scare, I think. And I felt like they captured it so well. And I just love it. I just love this show. I want everyone to watch it, and I want to talk about it. That's what I'm reading on Reddit, is a bunch of discussions on Barry and talking about it.
Is it like spoiler talk or like theory talk?
Both.
Both?
I think mostly spoilery for that.
What do you prefer whenever you like go onto Reddit? Do you prefer like the spoiler discussions, just like people like, yo, let's just talk about the show with the community, or do you prefer like the wait. Oh!
Victory speed up. So straight talking about the show, or
when people like theorize like, oh, I think they're gonna do this like next time, or
I think I prefer talking about the show because that's kind of when you start getting into like other people's like perception of the show, which I really enjoy. Because there's a moment that everyone is like, this is a fucking sad fucking moment.
Yep. Is it super spoilery, or can you tell me?
Yeah, no, it's super spoilery. I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Because I want to know.
I want you to watch it.
Yeah, but that stuff doesn't bother me. I want to know.
No, watch. Honestly, dude, I know that stuff doesn't bother you, and I know it bothers me, but it's such a big moment because this is the last episode of the second season.
Okay.
It's a huge moment. And the thing is, it's a huge moment when you watch it, but it's such a little moment in the show, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes it better for me, in my opinion. That's like, it's better to just watch it and experience it because it's such a small moment. But it's a huge moment when you talk about it or when you actually watch it, and it's super fucking sad. So all the discussions are mostly about this one moment. Because then they pin it back to moments in season 1 and like, you know, certain characters, like how they are before this big moment or before any moment really.
Yeah.
And they're connecting like dots and whatnot, and like down to like wardrobe and down to lighting and stuff like that. And I find that stuff really, really fun. Which is why I don't like to talk about spoilers, because I feel like you can tell someone what happens in a show, but like you lose that sense of like the adrenaline of it, or you lose the shock. The surprise for me is kind of what, it's not the whole thing obviously, but like the shock and the surprise and then how they deliver it is ruined if you know that it's coming.
Which is fair.
Like when that happened
I'm gonna die.
Stranger Things. You guys got pissed.
Well, yeah, that's because it was literally the one thing I wanted to know. Fuck.
And
I died.
it was unfair because I'm like, it was the one. At this point, I think we can talk about spoilers of
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things season 2 because season 3 is about to come out. And then next one?
Something like that.
But so when a character dies in that show, that whole episode, that whole season, for me, and that's why I didn't want to spoil it, because that whole season for me, I was very distrusting of this character.
Of Bob. His name's Bob, damn it, and he needs a goddamn statue and memoriam.
You might get this wrong.
That man's a hero!
He's a hero.
Whoa.
Like I said, I'm still not a huge fan of spoiling things, so I was trying to just be like, in case somebody's waiting until season 3 comes out, but...
You know, if you're waiting, this is your fucking call to action right fucking now. Go watch it, no excuses. Do you think people can follow along with what is happening on screen?
I don't know. I'm not watching the screen. I'm just thinking and talking and staring at your Casablanca poster because it's
Yo, I got laser nunchucks. I'm a Jedi Bruce Lee.
Poster. You need to fix it.
I don't know how it got crooked.
What?
So don't know how it got crooked. It was straight.
I feel like it's crooked. Maybe it's somewhere I'm sitting. I feel like it's crooked.
Dude, I'm Bruce Lee.
Nice. No.
So do you think anyone would be able to follow along with what's happening?
I think they can.
Can you?
I think I can if I stop talking and actually paid attention.
Oh, yo,
I can see like your fight movements and patterns. And I can see a lot
So
of stuff.
dope.
But I'm not fully like paying attention to it. But like, so when Bob dies,
yeah,
you guys were so the entire season I was very distrusting of Bob. I thought that my theory was he was an actual doctor.
Yeah.
Who was keeping an eye
on Will?
On Will. And like wasn't actually like in it for like the love and stuff. I thought he was just kind of playing.
Yeah.
So then when shit went down, like he would be right there and do things. Up until that episode, and I like finally was like, no, I need to, because the whole show kind of makes you like distrusting of people. You know what I mean?
In general, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But I never distrusted him.
Yeah, you didn't. I did.
I was all.
We did too. We and I binged that entire episode, that entire season in one sitting at Howling. We were getting ready for Howling party. And I finally like comes this episode, and I was like, you know what? Like you're right. Like I have been wrong about Bob. He's risking his life. He's doing what needs to be done for his family that he didn't ask for, but he got into it and he was in it.
Yep.
And so I finally had this like, okay, like you know what? Bob's a good guy. Bob is real. Bob is not here to backstab Winona Ryder, which is kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
She has bad luck with men. And fucking he dies.
He gets fucking eated.
Eated. Like hardcore. And when
and not
saw,
in a
like,
fun
Vita,
way.
Vita and I watched that episode and we were like, ooh, because Vita was very distrusting of Bob too. Vita and I did not like Bob when we first watched the season. And so when that happened, we were both just like hit with this rush of like...
Guilt?
Yeah, basically! I was gonna say, I don't know what that kind of guilt is when it's like not real guilt. Like a phantom guilt? So we know that it's like... We know that he's fine.
Yeah.
Tom Aston's amazing.
I mean,
he's fine.
those emotions are totally warranted.
They are. But I felt like, oh no, like this happens, and then seeing Winona Ryder like freak out and cry, and then Harper has to come and like pick her up and take her out because she wasn't gonna leave. It's sad. And I didn't. It was again. It's the emotion that happens in the episode. It's when you don't know what's gonna happen. Is when it's the most powerful, in my opinion. So
Oh, kind of like the power of this fucking fight.
Yeah. So I don't like spoiling things for people because I'm like, even if it's like you, or you're like, no, I don't, because you have, and I agree with your ideas too, of like, the journey to the moment.
Yeah.
But I feel like, what does the journey led up to if you already know what the moment is? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have this, I feel like, me personally, it doesn't have the same impact. Like, you're not sitting there, like, on your chair, like, fucking what? Or being like, I cannot believe this killed Bob. And for you, that was a big one. Because we were in the car, and brother was, like, talking about this new season. I had already finished it, and so we kind of talked about, like, as he kept going on throughout the season. So I'd be like, okay, like, you were at this episode, this is what happened. And brother was just like, Bob's amazing! And brother
Bob's the fucking best!
Right off the bat. And it's just like, he's what this family needs, and it's like what everyone kind of needs. It's just this, like, ray of sunshine.
He is nothing but a good boy.
He really is nothing but a good boy. And then brother was just like, I mean, like, he's good, like, he, like, lives, and this or that, and then he's like, he does live, right? And brother started freaking out in the car, where he's just
he fucking lives, right?
And I was, like, sitting there,
like a liar.
I told brother, when he started talking about that, I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you talk, and I'm just gonna kind of, like, nod along and be like, that's cool, like, good, that's, you know, whatever. But then he was like hard, like a fucking woodpecker.
Yeah, I was like,
he does live, right? He lives.
I was like, yo, fucking tell me what I want to know.
And brother was putting me on the spot, and like I said, I don't like spoiling anything, so I just lied, and I was just like, yeah, dude, he's fucking fine. Like,
I remember after that happened, Lenny and I were like, that bitch fucking lied to us.
She lied. You guys were mad.
You lied to me.
Well, okay, so then comes Lenny. Or maybe it was, no. It was the second, I think. So Lenny asks, and now in my head I'm like, well, I can't tell her the truth. A, because I don't want to spoil it for her, but B, if I tell her, and then somebody's gonna know that I lied, or they're not gonna, like, really trust either or. So I also told Lenny, like, nah, dude, he's fine. And it was yours was, like, on the moment, like, just, like, split second, like, I have to make a decision. But Lenny's, I was like, no, it's a conscious decision that I'm going to have to lie to her.
Yeah.
And so it comes, like, a week later or something like that, and I get a text, and it's, like, Lenny, like, in all caps, like, you're dirty fucking liar!
You're dirty!
Like, how could you?
We were mad, dude.
We were mad. And the thing was, I was mad when that episode happened. And this is, like, in my head, I was like, this is kind of how I justify it. I was mad in this, because I was like, this was a good dude who, like, doesn't deserve any of this. And got taken away, and I am mad at the creators, and like, how dare they do this to me. So for me, I was like, you know what? Maybe they won't be mad at Stranger Things itself, but I will have them, and like, I want them to feel the same thing I felt, even if it's towards me. Because then we're all in it. We're in it together.
We're in it together. That one was really hard. That was really fast.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly what the press. Defeat this yellow enemy.
Dickhead. See, I got hit because of you.
This is your fault.
This is your fault, announcer, dude. I knew exactly.
Talks a lot. I mean, this coming. My jaw legitimately kind of hurts because I've done nothing but talk this episode. Because you're so focused on this shit
Boom.
that I have to keep going.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
But he's basically doing like the Mega Man, look.
Yeah.
Oh, and there you go.
Listen, yours went off.
Mine
go off.
Mine went off. Yeah.
That wasn't even for anything important. But yeah, so, and that's how I feel about spoilers, and that's why I don't want to spoil anything for Barry, because I think, above all else, I really think that you will like this more than, like, I'm gonna recommend this show to the entire internet, but you specifically, brother.
Yeah.
I think we don't watch it. And if I still had more time, I'd let you borrow my HBO account.
That is totally fine.
Mainly because I don't want to spend $15 a month on it.
Is there nothing else on there that you want to watch?
There's other things, but like they're not as like high up on my radar at the moment.
Nothing you care as much to pay for.
Yeah, and I told Weed last night I told you that I was like,
fuck.
Barry alone is worth, to me, is worth the $15. Like, if I started it like 20, or like if I started it and I only got one episode in before they charged me, I would not be mad if they charged me so I could finish watching it and watching the seasons.
Yeah. Oh, sir.
Because I originally got to finish Game of Thrones, and then Game of Thrones was pretty disappointing, that ending.
Yeah. Alright, so it seems like I'm gonna have...
Do that for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this one last level because it's a survival level.
Okay.
It's how long can you live.
Okay.
So I think this will be the level that closes us out.
Oh, sounds good.
Because I only have 5 hit points.
Mastery points. Survival round.
You only have 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
baby. Fuck you. Whoa!
Yeah, so I recommend everyone to go home, watch Barry, get your free, because HBO has a free week trial, and I recommend it if you're trying to catch up on shows, and especially if you're like unemployed or you have more time. Because I got mine last week, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I ended up doing a lot of overtime, so I couldn't fully enjoy my full week.
Oh, there goes an eyeball.
Oh, nice. Like if I had more.
Give me that.
If I had more time on my days off.
Yeah.
Because I kept going in on my days off, I could have enjoyed it a little more. Oh yeah.
Cool.
So watch Barry. I want to discuss all the things with Barry, especially with you. Like I said, everything about it I think is so good. Stuff that you would like. I want to talk about how good they make the fucking writing and sound and the direction of the characters and watching them grow and how much I hate Sally. Because I really hate Sally and I want you to hate her. Kind of like Theon Greyjoy. I was like, if you like Theon, you're gonna be upset.
Ow.
But I think you will legitimately actually really dislike Sally.
Oh! No! I've been defeated.
Damn. Go home and watch Barry.
I will go home and I will watch Barry.
It's on the internet, but yes.
Yeah, because I am home.
You are home. But I think you'd really like it, and I want everyone to watch it because I really want to talk about certain moments.
So with that, I think we're going to call this a one-off.
Yay!
Done.
This was
I
fun.
had fun
I'm glad
fucking kung-fuing.
I could rant about my feelings of spoilers more than anything else.
Yeah.
More than Barry itself. But
That's okay.
I can't really rant or talk about Barry as much as I want to until people in this house will see it.
Yes. But until that time, I'm your buddy WolfyP.
And I'm Sanna.
We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my darlings.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.